switch here. There you go. This is, that's nice.
Now, is this going to be recorded?
I don't know. I think so. For a short duration.
Okay.
And then I think it auto deletes. There we go. There you are. So that's what they'll see. So
Okay.
So let's just go over to Lichess and wherever Lichess is. There we are. Did you log in?
Not yet.
Oh, geez. Well, you should. I guess you don't want people to see your login information, but.
What's with this thing? It ain't. It's not.
No. There you go. Monitor you on this. All right. You can see now. Are you? It's delayed a little bit, which is fine.
Okay.
But are you in, logged in, and everything?
Uh huh.
Cool. Yeah. So just
Tell me.
now.
Alrighty.
I mean, no one's watching. This is just kind of like a test run.
Okay. Hello, everybody. This is Mike Joelson with Progress with Chess, a Cleveland area chess master, and today we're going to play a few people on Lichess, beat up on some bums, hopefully, and share a few thoughts about the games, and maybe I'll get beat up a little bit. We'll see. Okay. The center counter. You must take that pawn. Now, usually black will either play queen takes pawn or knight f6. He plays queen takes pawn. I play the natural move knight c3, attacking the queen. He goes back. Standard but offbeat move. More normal is queen a5.
Cool. Everything looks and sounds good.
All right.
By the way, this thing isn't as official and as polished as like YouTube videos. So
Sure.
like me talking in the background,
Okay.
it's very casual.
So everybody's developing their pieces. Develop, develop, develop. Get those pieces out. Now I'm going to try to create a double pawn for black. by playing knight takes knight. You must take with the queen. Now I'm going to double the pawns on the queen side, king side. We'll see where this leads. I'm thinking about castling queenside. So is he. Great minds think alike. Now I've got a little cheap shot idea. I'm not sure if it works or not. Bishop to a6, but oh, he can go c6. So, you know, cheapos don't always work. Only 90% of the time. Just kidding. Okay. So now everybody's completed their development. You notice black's got 2 bishops, but his pawn structure is slightly worse than white. Black is setting up a cheap shot with bishop g4, so the cheapo buzzer is going off. Beep, 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 cheapo, cheapo. Okay, I go pawn to h3, stopping bishop g4. No more cheapo skewering my queen and rook. Thank you very much. For your next trick, please. Now I might be threatening to go g4 and then take his f6 pawn, just for sport. Look at that. What the heck is that kind of move? That rook looks totally misplaced. Completely. Maybe he wants to swing over to the queen side. But this rook really looks out of place. Let's see how things work out for this poor fellow. Okay. Let's ask this bishop politely to step back. Notice I said politely. Very important to be polite. Okay, step back, bishop, please. Thank you. And now I will have a snack, if you don't mind. Now I expect the rook. Oh, what the heck? What is going on? This is madness. A donation. A charitable donation of a rook. Thank you very much. Wow. I wish all my games could be this easy. Oh, he wants to open up my rook too. Oh, that's real nice of you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Any other gifts you'd like to give me? I mean, you know, while we're in that kind of frame of mind, you know, should take advantage of it. When your opponent's in a giving frame of mind, you really want to take advantage of it. So he's attacking my bishop. Why he won't resign, I don't know. Probably out of pure stubbornness, you know. I've been there, done that. Let me just maybe eat another pawn just because I'm hungry. That's check, by the way. Notice if pawn takes bishop. Oh, okay. Man, it's not polite to turn down a gift, you know. So I got to teach him, you know, that he's got to be more polite when somebody gives him a gift. So I'll just take the rook off and checkmate him. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Okay.
You're playing a toddler. What was up with that game?
I don't know. Yeah, his name was Kent, and he wasn't the Duke of Kent. Let's see. Another opponent, perhaps a little more worthy this time. Man, I'd like to find somebody, you know, like maybe around 2,000 rated. Somebody, you know, that, you know, my ego's going to get out of control otherwise. We can't have that. So we got to be patient, and, you know, and shortly somebody will come up and we'll see. Sorry about the delay, folks. If I had to, so, like a commercial or something, I'd play it for you. Maybe some nice music, but I'm trying to find, a little bit stronger player to play. And we'll see. They're creeping up there. 1851. How about 2000? Oh, I know this. Oh, okay. Let's see.
You know this guy?
No. 2035. Oh, wow. There we go. Now we can get some respectable chess, because that's my rating on Lichess. Little does he know that I have a USCF master rating. But that's okay. Maybe he does too. Now this is what they call the London system. Because the British are so reserved, They just don't put it out there out front too easily, So they like nice, slow developing, nothing too radical, laid back, well mannered. That's how the British play. They don't play chess like that, though. They're pretty aggressive at chess. Okay. So la-di-dee, la-di-da. We're developing our pizza. Get that pizza out. Okay, here we go. Chop, chop, chop. What is he doing? I certainly don't know. I don't think he knows. He does not trying for any major advantage in this game. And that makes it hard, because when your opponent doesn't try for any major advantage, sometimes it's hard for you to get an advantage, especially when you're playing black. So he's messing around and dilly-dallying, and he's okay with it, and maybe I have to be okay with it too. What are you going to do? I'm going to try to open the game up a little bit. Let's see what transpires. I'm going to put the dog on him here. Got to put the dog on him sometimes. Oh my gosh. He's waving the cape in front of the bull. He's daring me to sacrifice. And me, I generally like to take people up on those dares, but I think it might be the better part of discretion, maybe to just chill out for a second here. And so let's try to redeploy the knight. Maybe I can find a better square, attack that mean queen, something of that nature. Yeah, we expected this. We expected this move. Luckily, I have a pawn here to protect the animal. So everybody's just, playing along, singing a song. Look at this guy. Wow. Okay. Now this is what they call the family fork. You fork the king and the queen. The whole family. And, you get the whole family involved. Trump calls it family values, Family values. So, here we go. He resigns. Okay. Have a nice day. All right. Next. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you can't see a simple knight fork. I'm really sorry. I thought maybe we could have a nice game, but, I understand. Everybody makes blunders. God knows I make enough of them. Okay, here we go. Can we have somebody please play a decent game? I'm becoming embarrassed for these people. I really am. And that's not a really good emotion to have. You don't want to be embarrassed. Now this guy's name is Euthanasia.
Oh.
Or
promising.
so maybe he's going to euthanize me. I better be careful. All right, the stench of the French, I see. The French defense. It's a tough opening to crack. Even Bobby Fischer had trouble against the French. So this is my little offbeat way that I play against the win-hour French. I've had some success with it. We have a lot of players in Cleveland that play the French. Must be, you know, we're real sophisticated in Cleveland. That's why they play the French. Because they have so much sophistication. I think I want to get rid of this stupid bishop, you know. This bishop can be annoying. I'm going to chop it off. Now I'm going to do a little pinning action. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I get it. Let's keep on pushing. Okay. All right. Have it your way at Burger King. What's going on? Lots of pins here. These bishops look nasty. He slides away. He's a slippery fellow. Okay. Time to get the guys over to the promised land here on the king side. Uh-oh. What's he want out of my life? My death? Let's see. What do we do? Okay. Just trying to scare you a little bit. Don't bother. Don't worry about it. I just want to be your friend. Remember that. Just want to be your friend. Okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. Yeah. Makes sense. Makes some sense. I understand. So how do I do this? How do I checkmate this terrible individual? He deserves to be checkmated, I think, don't you? Yeah, all the fans agree. They all say, yeah, checkmate the bum. So yeah, we got to checkmate the bum. Now I'm threatening to go bishop takes knight, knight takes bishop, rook takes knight, pawn takes, and queen checkmate. But he blocks it all. Man, this guy's like a party pooper of the year here. Man, guy can't even have fun, a little good clean fun. All right, let's take that. Let's go for the other diagonal now. Maybe that one will be more fruitful. Hey, you know, sometimes you got to change plans in midstream. It's very important in chess. A lot of players don't realize that. So let's look at this position. I have this nice bishop on c4 looking at that juicy pawn over there on f7. But, you know, he's going to try to plunk the knight in to d5. Is it any good? We'll see. Stay tuned, folks. As they say on Batman. Oh, look at that. Okay, what would Taylor Shockey do in this position? That's what I want to know.
posting your stream link to Reddit right now.
Okay. All right, sir. He wants to push me back to the edge of the earth. Okay, push me back. He wants to play bully chess. Here's the dog. But that knight has to be asked to leave. He's not welcome. Where does the knight go? Ah, that could be somewhat annoying, but only somewhat annoying. Not totally and completely annoying. But yeah, somewhat annoying move there. Yeah. All right. So I'll try to make a somewhat annoying move back, I guess. What can you do?
So why not take with the bishop there?
Well, he takes back with his bishop.
Yeah, and then you take with the rook.
And then he takes with the queen, and then
Yeah.
I'm not feeling very mean.
Okay.
So,
Good point. See, this is why I'm not. This is why I don't ask what Taylor Shockey would do.
but Taylor Shockey, sometimes he can shock me with good moves.
So clever.
You know? Yeah, sometimes he gets shocked. So now what's he going to do with the animal? I mean, is there an animal shelter? Where's he going to move it? He's thinking. And I'm looking to push my pawn to c5, hit that bishop, and open up my bishop on a2. Man, life is good. Such a life.
So now you're threatening where you can take with the bishop because you got the queen.
Yeah, because I have one more attacker on the animal.
Great.
Ah. Thought you might do that. So now he's threatening bishop takes pawn check. And I guess a very good question is, do I care? I probably should care. But sometimes I can be one of those uncaring kind of people. So I think I'm going to make one of those uncaring kind of moves and just say, go ahead and splash me on h2. Enjoy yourself. Okay, you splashed. Next. Oh, he wants to trade. But I'm not obliged to trade just because he wants to trade. See, that's the whole deal. You know, it's like Trump and China, you know. Trump doesn't want to trade with China anymore. So he doesn't. He puts tariffs. So I don't want to trade either. So I'll move my queen. Now I'm threatening, that bishop is looking rather stupid now on h2, by the way. But I have an even more sinister threat, which is queen takes knight, because pawn cannot take back because of the pin from the bishop. So this move, carries like a little poison here. Number one, it threatens queen takes knight. Number two, it threatens possibly queen takes bishop, although black can then go queen takes my bishop. It also threatens rook takes pawn, by the way, followed by queen takes knight. So, this bishop on h2 that got me in check, it's looking more and more ridiculous as the day goes on. A little bit ridiculous. So even though, black's a pawn up and everything, now white's bishop on a2 is better than black's bishop on h2. So that's kind of what I'm trying to prove here. We'll see if I can succeed. Black doesn't seem to really know what to do here. And I don't blame him. I wouldn't know what to do either. Maybe knight to h8 as ridiculous a move as that looks. Because it would defend f7. It looks like the height of ridiculousness, but maybe you have to play it. But if you have to play it, you're not happy to have to play it. If you know what I mean.
What about sacking the queen on g2 and then forking with... Oh, no, because you could take with the bishop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost, but no cigar.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is taking away quite a bit of his time. Of course, he realizes it's the critical move of the game. And it's very good that he realizes that, because that's one of the skills that all chess players have to have. They have to know when is the critical move of the game. He knows it's the critical move of the game. He just doesn't see any way that he can find a good move. I'm not seeing one for him either, frankly. Oh, okay. Well, he completely misses the threat that I have of queen captures knight. So, you know, sometimes what you don't, if you don't know what the threat is, you know, you don't have to worry about it. You just let it happen, you know. Hey. Ah, look at that. He wants to block my bishop so he can go pawn takes queen. What a guy. Man, he's deep, you know. But not really. Not that deep. Because now I'm just going to take off his rook. Okay. Let's go back here. And I'm only a rook up, you know, but as they like to say, my friends like to say, what's a rook among friends? Hey, it's only a rook, right? You know, hey, what's a rook among friends? You know, it's only 5 points, you know. Hey, maybe a field goal and a safety and he'll catch up, you know. It's easy, a rook, you know. Never mind that I could probably beat the world champion in this position, you know. But hey, you know, it's only a rook. It's okay. So euthanasia is going to play this move, huh? He's going to euthanize me with this move. What a guy. Wow. Such a guy. How about if I just go here? Now for your next trick. I think this guy needs to learn the fine art of resignation. Now, when you're down a rook and you're about to get mated, why are you wasting my time? It doesn't make any sense. We could play another game and maybe you'll play a little better. But you're wasting my time, basically. Thank you very much. You resigned. You must have heard me through the ether. Thank you very much for resigning. And maybe we can now play another game after you got euthanized. Okay? What do you think? Let's see. How about a rematch? Rematch offer. Euthanasia. No? Don't want any more of me? Okay, I don't blame you. All right. Let's see. Yeah. What's the name of this word? Rachi Delay Auni. Now, with a name like that, he's probably a heck of a player. I mean, if I had a name like that, I'd be 2,400. Okay. Somebody, please play a good game against me. I need to be beaten. You know, I mean, my ego's getting out of control here.
Oh, dude, you're asking for it.
Now another French. Oh, man. Why do they keep playing the French against me? Okay, look at this stuff. This is my own offbeat variation I play against the French. We'll see what transpires. Let's get after him. So you play a couple moves out of theory, and these guys just fall apart. They fall apart. They fall apart. You get them out of the book, and they make them a shtuck. Wow. I don't know why I'm saying wow. That's somewhat of a logical little move he's playing there. So now I have a very big decision to make. Do I take en passant just because I'm allowed to legally? I would say no. I would say keep the status quo, if you know what I mean. Look at this. This guy is just ridiculous.
What would you have said about trading bishops and then?
I think that's a better plan than this. This really opens up his king in a horrific way. Because, you know, since he played h5, now I have queen takes pawn check. Which is really a move that he really cannot...
Queen takes bishop check. That's what it...
No, I mean, I just went queen takes pawn check.
No, I think that was a bishop you just...
No, it was a pawn.
Okay.
Pawn is bad enough, but... So what should I do?
Oh, I'm sorry, I meant bishop takes bishop.
Oh, yeah, bishop takes...
The stream is delayed. So
oh,
when you
okay.
said queen takes pawn, I saw.
Oh, okay.
You captured the bishop.
All right, so this poor fellow, he thinks I'm afraid to go into the endgame with him because I'm only a pawn up. But I'm not afraid. I'll just go into the endgame. Because I'm going to put my knight on g5 and let it fall asleep there. And when it wakes up, hopefully he'll be lost. There's no reason for me to be afraid of this endgame. It's a pawn up. Let's give him cheese. What the heck? From Georgia Tech? What is he doing? I'm going to redeploy this knight, the animal. It's going to f4, attacking his king, and simultaneously the pawn on e6, which is, as my dentist would say, a little bit tender. Okay, let's give him cheese. Man, this guy is really, you know, he just can't get enough beatings, can he? Look at this. Oh, my God. Oh, he quits. I don't blame him, man. If I had this position, I think I'd quit too. So anyway, thank you very much, everybody. Somebody's got it out there. Please log in, tame my ego. It's out of control.
Keep going, man, if you can, because I just posted to Reddit chess and said you were taking on everyone. So don't go there.
Oh, man. I want to quit while I'm ahead. All right, yeah. Okay, I'll play some more.
I mean, honestly, this is great for me, too, because I get to watch you on...
These guys really are playing bad.
Yeah, I know.
They're playing even worse than what I expected. I mean, nobody's given me a game so far.
Maybe I should log in.
You know.
You had 5 people watching.
Really?
Yeah, just a second ago.
Wow.
So, I mean...
All right. Well, we'll try to play a couple more. See. 2026. 2022. Okay. These are some... Hopefully, you know, I'll get outplayed and, you know, I'll show a little humility, you know. I got to practice my humility. So maybe this guy will play a good game. We'll see. If he ever moves, of course. I'm going to play something, maybe I'll play some really offbeat openings. Maybe that way they'll get the advantage against me. Oh, he's running out the clock against me, though. He's gonna abort the game. I think there ought to be, like Roe v. Wade. It shouldn't apply to chess. There shouldn't be any aborted games.
Oh my God. So you covered politics?
Oh, I accidentally hit a speed chess game, and now I'm going to have to talk and play fast. Oh, the French again. Oh, no. Why? Oh, the win hour. I'm going to turn it into the loss hour. Get out of here. Okay, back up a bit, please. I love to take that bishop off. That bishop's a beast. From the east. Oh, yeah. Squeak.
Oh,
Squeak.
brutal.
Coming to get you. It's the same old story. The quest for love and glory. What the heck? Wow. He is attacking my knight, And I do have to sort of respect that. Much as I hate to say so. So I had a defender. Okay. 2 knights against 2 bishops. What does it all mean? I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
A maid is just a maid. All right, what's going on? 2 bishops in an open type of position are usually pretty good against 2 knights. This is kind of an open kind of position. So I'm banking on the fact that, this is a good position for me based on all that. Now, this guy is going to give up a knight. He just donated a knight to me. So I think I'm morally obligated to take that silly thing. Now, what he can do back to me, God only knows. But hey, okay. Let's protect my d4 pawn. Let's threaten, bishop h6 or yada yada. This guy's playing extremely aggressively. He's probably trying to get me to lose on time, which is, that's what a lot of these guys do. They want you to lose on time. They're what I call time slimers. Now I want to go rook h3 and then mate him. But he kind of wants to mate me too, so, we'll see. He's threatening macaroni. It's made from macaroni. Macaroni can't be beat. Macaroni's fun to eat. Hooray for macaroni. I think I got macaroni on h8 because I'm threatening macaroni and he can't stop it. But he plays the whole game to try to beat me on time. He's, a lot of these people, they don't have any pride in the way they play. They just play like crap, try to beat you on time. They don't love chess the way I love chess. I could never play like that. But, they want to be slime balls. Okay, let them be slime balls. Maybe they'll beat me occasionally. And then, they'll be all happy because they beat somebody on time. I don't know. Different people, they like different things about chess. I don't get that. Play some good chess. If you lose on time, you lose on time. Don't play lousy. The gods of chess don't like it.
You gotta play until you lose, man. Like, gotta find a challenger.
Well, I tried. I'm on a roll. You get on a roll. Sometimes you get on a negative roll. Everybody has streaks,
You got 7 people watching right now, by the way.
7. Oh my God,
You're a celebrity.
I'm a celebrity. I mean, I don't know. What are you gonna say? Let's see. Try another one.
Also, keep your eyes open to see if you get any challengers, because I did say you were open to take on anyone on Lichess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
2390. Oh, a good player. Finally, somebody's going to kick my butt. 2390. Uh-oh. Oh, he's streaming too. Oh, no. He's going to embarrass me and say nasty things about me like I said about all these other people. Finally, my karma coming back to haunt me. This guy, he's going to smack me around probably. It's okay. I'll learn something. It's about time. Yeah, this is all theoretical, believe it or not. Or as some people from Europe like to say, it's all theory. It's theory. He's playing theory against me. A lot of theory. Okay. I played this and won about 2 months ago in a tournament. I don't know if it's any good, but hey. I play it. What the heck? It's logical. This guy's 2390. He should beat me. That's what they say. But, as they say in the sports world, I don't have to give up because that's why they play the games. Hey, it's no fair, he's thinking. Wow. Okay. I suppose if I take that, I die? Is that the idea? He goes queen to a4 or something. So what if I just be real humble? A humble bumblebee. Look at that. Man. He wants to trap my bishop. Not today, sir. Maybe tomorrow. I'm just trying to survive. That's what you do when you're black. You try to survive. That's how it works. I want to survive this jive, as they say.
Oh man, he has chat disabled.
He takes it. Opening up my rook. But my rook's not going anywhere, so, I can't get too happy about it. Maybe someday. I have a dream,
Huh.
Well, you know what they say. If he can develop a piece, then it certainly shouldn't be illegal for me to develop a piece, right? I mean, that only seems logical. He developed pizza, I developed pizza. So, I hate to say it, but I'm a pawn up. What it means, I don't know. But I am a pawn up. But don't tell him that, because he's higher rated and he might get mad. I don't want to get him mad or anything, Because, you got to respect the higher rated players. Peristeria is his name. What the heck does that mean?
I don't know. I'm going to ask him. I found his Twitch channel.
What does peristeria mean? Is that like persistent hysteria? Peristeria? I mean, what the heck? I mean, I feel like I'm on the psychiatrist's couch or something. Peristeria. He's going to psychoanalyze me. He's going to diagnose me with peristeria. He's going to say I have persistent peristeria. And I should seek counseling.
Wow. So this guy has like 6,515 people watching him right now on Twitch.
Wow. Is he an IM or something or no?
He's a German chess coach.
A German chess coach. Oi, oi, oi. Well, I hope he's enjoying the game. I know it's hard when you have to make money at chess,
I sent him a link to your stream.
Ah. We coach chess in America too, We do this kind of thing in America. We teach chess too. I get a job in America.
My family friend was in that movie.
Really?
Yeah, leader of the Jets.
I play some chess in America. What is this guy going to do to me?
If I spoke German, I could tell you.
Oh, yeah. He's probably showing everybody how he's got mate in 6. He's saying, I could take that bishop on e6 and put the queen on b3, but he might sacrifice the pawn, and since he's a pawn up anyway, maybe it's okay. So I don't know about that move. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, he's threatening mate. Well, I love moves where you don't have to think. I really do. Because this is one of those moves. You don't have to think. Don't get mated. First axiom of chess. Do not, whatever you do, get mated. And if you do, don't call me. So why am I worse here, by the way? I would like to know why I am so much worse here in this position. Can somebody please tell me? I am stupid. I may be worse, but it's very dynamically unbalanced, actually. I'm a pawn up, but he has 2 bishops. Some of my pawns are weak. I have slightly better development. It's a very unbalanced position. I really don't know what's going on, frankly. And if I did, I'd probably be scared. But I have a feeling this guy's trying to whack my skull. And I should be wary. I should get the helmet on. Just in case, he cracks my skull, maybe it won't hurt so bad. Let's see. Man, he must be a serious coach because he's actually taking this game seriously and thinking about it, and I respect that. I wonder if when he streams, is he making comments or is he just playing?
He's sitting with another guy, so they're talking. I've had the volume down though.
Oh, okay. Because it would be an advantage probably not to have to talk, but you know,
No one's forcing you to talk.
they're not forcing me, but I feel like it's hard to take off the teaching hat sometimes, or the entertaining hat, because if you don't make comments, I guess the games do speak for themselves in many ways. The moves, the games, they speak for themselves. So what is this guy going to do? Like, what's the plan? What is he thinking about?
Huh. Someone named the Drunken Lawyer says your opponent is a German A coach. A-coach? I don't know.
Oh, A coach, is that they have a German chess league called the Bundesliga, and maybe they have different divisions.
Okay, I'm gonna ask.
You know, maybe that's what it means. I don't know what an A coach is. I don't want to make any jokes about it either. Get me in trouble.
Man, he's really taking his time.
He is.
Let's see if he's... Alright, good. I was half expecting to see them running a chess engine or something on the computer.
So it's peristeria hysteria is going on over there. Oh, he told me to have fun. Well, I like that. That's good. Hey, I have an all-time record against this guy of 1.5 a half. So apparently I've beaten this guy in the past.
Huh. Here it says, greetings from Germany. Marcus Shirley is taking his time. So apparently one of their streamers is now watching your stream. Oh, A coach is a licensed coach from the German Chess Federation.
Oh, okay.
It's level A, B, and C. A is better than B, so he's top.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Well, okay. He takes the bishop. That makes sense. Now he's got 2 bishops against 2 knights, and even though I'm a pawn up, they're not the best pawns. So you know it's possible, very possible here that white is better. Interesting game, very interesting game. This game. So now where does he put his bishop? Does he go to a3? That move looks wildly obnoxious. I'm wondering if he's going to go to a3. Sacks! Oh my God. He sacrificed on me. What a sacrifice. A great sacrifice has been made. Huh. Okay, I get the joke. He's going to play, after I go pawn takes, he's eventually going to go rook to a3 and then swing it over and try to checkmate the living you-know-what out of me. Wow. That's a shot from the blue. Do I have any... Can I let him play like this against me? Or is it just... Am I just trashed? Because that rook is being lufted by going rook a3 and rook g3 in a big hurry. And the question is, will I be able to survive this jive? And the answer is probably no. I hate to say it. It looks like a very correct sacrifice. Now, I could just decline it. But I think that if I decline it, I'm probably lost anyway. Sadly enough. But maybe I have to decline it. Otherwise, I'll get the you-know-what checkmated out of me. And, you know, it's no fun to get the you-know-what checkmated out of you. If you know what I mean. But I think I'm going to go for this. I'm not going to take this stupid bishop. I think his attack is too strong. So normally, you know, I'm a macho chess player, but here I'm going to be a wimp. And I'm going to try to get my queen over to that side of the board. Because I think this attack that he would have would be too strong. And I kind of agree that if he trades queens, I'm probably lost. But I still think I have some possibilities, you know. I don't think it's that easy for him. Yeah, he goes for the queen trade now. I mean, we're still equal material, but his pawns are better than my pawns. Man, everything I have is pinned. He's got me on pins and needles. Got to watch out for those German coaches, man. They're tough. Okay. These guys are not letting up on me. Yeah. He's a bad boy.
So this guy is doing something very similar to what you're doing. He has a friend that he's discussing the game with.
Oh, okay.
Apparently.
I see.
Yeah. So brother from another mother. German brother from another mother. Guys are two peas in a pod.
Yeah, this guy's messing me up here.
Says the drunken lawyer says his German ELO is 2,235.
Yeah, that's a good player. It's a good player. He's definitely got the edge on me. There's no question about it. He stands better. Whether he sits better, I don't know, but he does stand better. He definitely has the edge. I'm hoping that maybe this pawn can eventually become dangerous. This pawn on d4. But I doubt it. I doubt it. I think these two bishops against these two knights are trouble. And certainly that move is not welcome. That's not a welcome visitor there. Yeah, this is tough.
It's a good game.
I think I'm going to get beat this game. So now the question I'm wondering is, I'm wondering if I should have taken that sacrifice, but I didn't think so. But it's probably my only hope. Defend. I would have had to defend like a monster, though. Yeah. These two pawns are, no joke. Yeah, this is sad. I'm busted. Well, I said I wanted to play a good player. I guess I found one.
Yeah. you gotta play another one though.
I'm curious about the analysis of whether I could have accepted that sacrifice. It looked like a good sacrifice, though. But this was a slow death, so I probably had to go into it. Even one way or the other, I had to go into it. Because this is just a slow death. So I don't even know what to do now. Who knows? Maybe he'll mess it up. You never know.
I'm worried about that F pawn.
I'm worried about it too. Okay.
By the way, you got like 12 people watching right now.
Yeah, they finally start watching when I'm losing.
Well, it's because it's a good game.
I know, I'm just kidding. Hey, when I'm winning, they don't watch, and then when I lose, then they finally start watching. What kind of stuff is that?
I mean, no one wants to see Mike Tyson take on a toddler. You want to see a good match.
They only wait till I'm losing. then they watch. That's how they are. No, this is pretty bad. This is bad stuff. He can just go pawn takes pawn. It's too strong. What is he waiting for? Why doesn't he just go pawn takes pawn? This is nothing to look at. Pawn takes pawn just kills me. Yeah, yeah. See, he wants to take his time when he's killing me. That way he can show off to all his friends. See, this is how you beat a potzer. Yeah, you move here, you move here. Yeah, you're right. I have a lost game. Yes, agreed. 100%. I agree. I am busted. I am totally and completely busted. See, the problem with this position is a rook is worth more than a knight. See? Now, if that wasn't the case, then I would be okay. But unfortunately, a rook is worth more than a knight. Now he's going to try to grab another pawn, too. The scoundrel that he is. And who can blame him? Then even if I get frisky with this pawn on d4, you know, his threat now is, he has an outside pass pawn now too, which is going to be very problematic to deal with. So he's probably thinking of pinning my knight with rook e1. That would be even nastier, perhaps. I mean, this guy, yeah, look at the kind of evil, look at the evil intent this guy has. But this is the more correct move, actually. It's much more correct to play this way. He's torturing me. That's what he's doing, basically. He's torturing me. I really should just resign the game. Stop the bleeding. Okay, so now he's going to play rook to d5. Chase down my pawn. See, he's a genius. Now if I go pawn push, he's going to go rook takes pawn, laugh at me, and drink some German wine. So I think I'm going to have to quit this game, folks. Now, what I'm really curious about, though, is this sacrifice. I'm really curious about it, and I want to look at it in the analysis mode.
Well, you want to do a rematch, though, before?
No.
No?
I just want to see about this. I don't mind doing a rematch, but this is the critical position, and I'm curious about it. When he sacrificed in this position, what does the computer think? Does it think that I can take this? I'm curious. It's very complicated. It says black's better. Oh, it's equal. Maybe they think it's drawish. Okay, I take here.
Oh, yeah.
It says white's better. Oh, yeah, it says white's killing me. So I was basically busted either way. So this guy played very well. He played a correct sacrifice. Oh, now. All right, I can run. I can try to run. Ugh. Even if I survive this, it looks ugly. It looks uglier than sin. But I probably had to play it. Wow. I would never find these moves in this amount of time.
You think he put you in that position knowing that this would resolve?
No.
No.
He just did it on intuition. And I think his intuition was maybe right, maybe not. I don't know. But I had to take that sacrifice. You know, I had to take up the gauntlet. Kind of a little bit wimpy of me not to. Yeah, this is okay for me, but I'm sure there's probably better moves. Interesting game, though. I had to take the sacrifice, though. Although, practically speaking, it would be very hard to defend that position. His attacking moves are much easier than my defending moves. I would have to defend like a genius. Or like a computer, like the computer is doing. And it would have been very difficult. So, well done on his part. Glad I finally lost a game. I hope my fans aren't too disappointed, all 7 of them. 11, oh my God.
So it's gone up to like 14 at some point.
Oh my God.
I say challenge that guy again. I mean,
Oh, he's probably, I would have to find him. We'll play one more like this, and then if I could find him, yeah. I have 1.5 against him, I guess, all time now.
Right. Yeah, he's in another game.
Yeah.
But
he played well.
Yeah.
It was a very interesting game. I learned something. So this guy, he's very conservative. This ALPV. Sounds like the Animal Protective League or something. What do I do against this guy? Everybody wants to play solid these days. Solid. Just solid as a rock. I don't know about all that. Solid. Sometimes it's good to play solid, but when I play white, I like to go for a little bit more of an advantage than just having a decent position. But that's my style, you know. Some people, they just want a position, you know, where they can play a little chess. So that's their style. So who's to say? I'm predicting he's going to go h3. What are other possibilities here? Well, bishop g5, knight d2. These are all possibilities. So far, I think I have a decent position here. You know, my pieces, they have reasonable mobility. I have reasonable control of the center. You know, I'll be castled in one more move, probably one or two more moves. And I think black's equal here. I don't think white has any advantage. I don't think black has any major advantage either. But normally, white normally tries to get some advantage out of the opening, and I don't think he got any here. To me, this is just, you know, playing very safe, very solid. And, you know, that's how a lot of people play. So he gives up the center. He trades a pawn in the center for one away from the center. Now he plays this move. Not sure where I should put this bishop. I think I'm just going to put him back where he came from. I think it's time to cackle, folks. Get that king out of the center. Now he's probably going to play a3 and then c4. Something of this nature. Ah, the animal. Where's it going? I don't know why, but I'm just going to put my rook on c8 because it looks like a good place for it to live. We'll see what the ramifications are later. But it looks like, yeah, see, I think he wants to play c4, so I think eventually my rook on c8 is probably going to make some sense. Can I play e5? That's the million-dollar question. And I think the million-dollar answer might be yes. But the 50-cent answer, I don't know. But let's play it. Maybe I should have prepared it. A little preparation first, perhaps, but I think maybe this is the way to play chess in this position. You have to admit, black has a nice center. Of course, he's going to try to attack it. I would expect nothing less. So what's my idea? Maybe my idea is to play e4. Shut that bishop in on g2. I like black's position, but I think it's far from winning. Ah, he pushes. I anticipated this move, and my plan was to go knight a5 and take back with the queen. And if he doesn't go knight takes knight, I'm going to be very happy to go into c4. I saw all this. That doesn't mean it's good for me, but I saw it. Okay, this square looks, as they say, juicy. It looks like a very juicy square. Well, let's continue the harassment of the rook. This rook needs a little harassment, I think. It's getting a lot of unwanted attention. For me, it's wanted. For him, it's unwanted. Yeah, this guy keeps on keeping on. Is he threatening to threaten something?
I was going to say, like, what, sure, let him take it.
I want to put this guy on him. Bring some more, as they say, reinforcements. Ah, I knew there was a mistake. He could have went knight takes e5, and if I go knight takes knight, he could have went rook takes bishop. So now what? Does it bother me if he goes bishop takes knight? Not tremendously. I think I could live with it. I'm just trying to prove that maybe some of his pieces are out of play. But he missed the boat with not taking knight takes e5. He missed the boat. And I missed the boat. I had a feeling that I should have moved my bishop back to d6 earlier. But it's okay. It all ended up in the wash, as they say. If he goes bishop takes knight, I think that's a bad move. My two bishops will be too strong. Well, he does it anyway. He doesn't listen to me. It's all right. It's not required. Well, he's bringing my rooks to very active squares, I must say. Now look at his pieces. This bishop on a1 is a joke, complete joke. The knight on b3 is not a great, it doesn't have any good possibilities either. The knight on h4 is not exactly, the paragon of excellence. So I think I might be able to stake a claim that I'm a little bit better here. I think I might be able to claim that I'm a lot better here. But don't tell anybody. Oh, look at that. What a guy. If I go knight takes knight, then he goes rook takes bishop. The guy's a genius. What do we do with a genius like this? I'll tell you what we do. Let's retreat this fellow, this fine fellow. Now if he goes knight takes on b7, I go rook d7. And his knight's trapped. And if he goes knight takes knight, I go bishop takes knight, attacking his rook and also threatening bishop takes his knight on h4, making a mess out of his pawns. Either way, I think I stand well. Well, now I think I'm just going to try to win a pawn here. With some silly stuff. So what do you think, Taylor Shockey? Do you like black here?
Yeah, definitely. He's missed some pretty critical moves, as you said.
Yeah.
Although I don't like those stacked pawns of yours.
You don't like them stacked?
Nah. Other than that, I mean, it gives you good control of the center.
Well, what are we gonna do? Win, yeah.
Bring that other bishop into play. Threaten his rook. Take the pawn.
Yeah, I saw all that. I wasn't so sure about all that. I don't know why I wasn't so sure. He's threatening to take my pawn right now, by the way. With bishop takes e5.
Yeah, I see.
So, what to do about it?
Push.
I don't know about pushing. I'm not sure what the move is. Maybe f6. Is that what you were referring to?
Yeah, I was saying push the f pawn, just to
Yeah.
reinforce it, and then that would free up your bishop. I mean, you wouldn't be threatening the knight, but whatever. You
Right.
can then push the g pawn.
Right. Yeah, I could start to bring my king into the game, I also could have taken that knight.
Although oh shit, he has a revealed check.
Revealed?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Never mind. I thought the bishop was on a different square.
Oh, okay.
I thought if he pushed the pawn on c4, that it would have put you in check. I thought his bishop was on a2 for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're forgiven.
Yeah, remind me to zoom in the screen also. It's super tiny on here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Definitely make it a lot bigger.
So he's got he's got some play. He's messing around here. He's down what? One pawn. Okay. He wants to come into d5. I don't think I can I don't think I can allow that. That can't be allowed. I have to chop this off. So I just have to be careful my bishop doesn't get trapped. You know, that would be embarrassing if I got it trapped. But I think I want to play this move first. And then I want to put the bishop, if I can, I want to put the bishop on b3 and attack that c4 pawn. And I'm still controlling the open file, so, you know, that's always a good thing. But this is, in an opposite bishop middle game, the person that has the more active bishop is usually better. So here I have the more, I'm going to try to prove that my bishop is more active than his. Okay? He's trying to make inroads into trapping my bishop. But the problem is when he goes rook a3, I go rook takes pawn. So it's not so easy. And meanwhile, I might start bringing my king in the game, as you're wont to do in the endgame. My king has possibilities to get more active quickly than his king.
I mean, you could just take on b5 with your bishop.
No, because his bishop on a1 protects his rook. I saw all that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you're the master.
I'm not the master. I'm the disaster. Okay. Can I punt the football and just keep moving my guy in here? Or is he going to move his king? I don't care if he moves his king. I'm going to move my king. My king needs to get up the road. Okay, Doke. He really wants to trap that bishop. And I probably should really take that seriously. Probably worthy of some serious consideration. Not that I'm going to give it any serious consideration, but it's worthy of it.
Looks like you could get that pawn if you move your bishop to c2. If he then decided to take with his rook.
Yeah, this is a little tricky. A little tricky for Ricky. You know, there's moves like Bishop D1, but then he goes King E1, and it's annoying.
Why don't you like C2?
Rook C2?
No, Bishop C2.
I don't like Bishop C2 because I think he can pin me with Rook B2 and pin my rook, pin my bishop to my rook.
Yeah.
I like this, maybe this first. Just guard that stupid bishop. And, you know. Because now I can go bishop c2 and he can't pin my bishop to my rook. And things like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I like it. I still think his bishop's a piece of crap. Frankly. And that should mean something. What? I don't know. Even though my bishop is in danger of being trapped, I think it's stronger than his bishop. Because I have all these threats to pin his pawn on e2. Like bishop d1, bishop c2 to d3, yada, yada, yada. Because I have that pawn on e4. Okay. Interesting. This guy's, you know, providing some resistance, as they say. So what is he threatening now? That's what I'm wondering. What the heck is he threatening?
I think he probably saw C2. Part of it.
Yeah, he did. He did. I mean, that's a good move he played.
He's trapping your rook.
So can I continue with getting my king into the game, or how do I continue here? I'm not sure. My bishop is still a bit trapped. Just for the hell of it, I'm going to play here. I'm just going to make a waiting move. See what he does. Because that move improves my position slightly. Now, if he goes king to e1, I'm going to go rook to d8, stopping his king from coming in. I don't think I can allow that. But I think I'm going to have to do something maybe with these pawns. Like maybe with my a7 pawn. Maybe I have to find a way to push it.
Make an escape hatch.
Something like that.
Yeah, but you don't want to give him a passed pawn.
Wow. That's an interesting move. Wow.
Yeah, it is. 'Cause now he's essentially giving you the C2 move.
He is. I think I have to take him up on this C2 stuff. Although maybe he can just go rook to B2, force a trade, and then maybe my bishop is still stupid. I'm wondering if I can go rook D8 and then rook doubles real fast. I'm going to try this way.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get my rook to D2. Oh, I made a... Oh, yeah, okay. Boom, boom. Yeah, I like this. Oh, you know what the right move I think was? Rook C2, attacking the rook.
Yeah. Yeah, because it wouldn't have given him that choice.
Okay, so why... I don't know what he's doing, but I'm wondering, like, why... Why shouldn't I be able to just pile up on this stuff? You know? Just because he moves his rook and it attacks. Okay. Just pile up the roast beef at Arby's. Like, what's going on here? Just gang up on that pawn. You know? I don't think he has a right to play this way. Frankly. He can't let me gang up on that pawn. You know, that pawn had to be held. You know, that can't give that pawn up. It's too critical. It was holding the whole position together for him. He just allowed me to gang up on it. Yeah, oh well. Now the floodgates are going to open. Come on, he's got to take the rook. Like, what's he even... Why is he letting his clock tick down? Because he has a... He's upset because he has a lost game. I understand, but still. You know. Okay. This guy's, that's a really cocky move to attack when you're in like such a terrible position. Very cocky. Very cocky.
I'm thinking he realizes he only has 18 seconds left.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's got 34. I mean, this is an increment game.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he's just playing like a... Sometimes when players start to get a lost position, you just sort of have the feeling like they have a suicide wish. Because they just start playing, you know, any old dumb thing and then take them out of their misery. You know what I mean? Interesting. I don't think he ever... You know, White never had any real play this game. White never really had anything. Played a little on the passive side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I'm going to hit the dusty trail.
So anyway, do I got potential?
Yeah. What do you always say? You could have been a killer. You could have been dangerous. If you had gotten training earlier.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's